Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Golden Lap and the LaBrahn Save. It is the penultimate episode of Season 2 of the LaBrahn Save. And last time out we made a decision to try and save some money, knowing that second place in the standings is pretty much guaranteed, but first place is actually gone, just gone. So, without further ado, we've got Francis Hollow and did we not? I think I just did these tracks in the flipped order in the Ezzolini save. So that's very, very weird. Okay. We're going into the race. No holding back. We're just going to try and do our best here today. This save has kind of felt very... It's a bit of a slog to get through. This second season of LaBrahn, just because we really got burned with our steering, with our car going into this season, which meant that we were just playing catch up, trying to keep up with the Ezzolinis and just not being able to be. It's just so difficult, really struggling. But that is, yeah, you know, that is what it is. We're gonna hold off. We're gonna go for next season. And hopefully we're going to have a better time of it. So, what are we going to do? Well, of course, it's got to be the steering. What else is it going to be? $35 on the steering, and that wasn't even all of our points spent on the steering, is mad impressive, bruh. Very, very good. Okay, let's go. Let's get into the zone. I know I've just said, you know, we are focused on next season. That is definitely the case, but that does not mean we don't want to try and compete this season. It doesn't mean we're just giving up. It just means I'm sparing my resources and moving my focus. And I love that from these guys. I love that from Paul Woods and Tim Morstan, focusing up, getting themselves in the top two positions. Let's go. Good. Okay. Oh, Moretti has split our two cars. $72, very close. Dang it. And Woods is going in the zone. Okay, this could be quick. This could be 126s. Yeah, this is purple sectors looking good. Let's go, Paul Woods. Let's absolutely rip it. Go on. 126.62. Absolutely brilliant. Morstan goes into third. And obviously, this season so far, Paul Woods is just like finishing every race in third. He's got a pretty strong grip on that third place. But he doesn't like it, and I don't like it either. I like to win. That's what I like. So I want us to be going much better. Oh, Levi Mack. 125. Dang. Levi Mack with a very quick time there. And Moretti goes into 126s as well. We're not quite able to improve, probably because there's a little bit of water on the track. But Morstan can, and Morstan goes... Oh, dang it, third sector. Letting him down. Probably a little bit of traffic there. $51, dang! So I do believe we will get the chance at the very end. Woods' lap is just absolutely toasted. At the very end of the session, where the grip is at its best and the water is starting to disappear, that's when I think we might be able to put in a really quick lap with Paul Woods. Morstan goes up to 4th. Love that. Into the 127s. Brilliant. Woods is stuck behind Jan Schaub. Jan Schaub, just go away. What are you doing? Well, that was pretty good. Chassis done on Morstan's car is nice. Oh my goodness, Jan Schaub, get out of the frickin' way. Dang it. Oh, there we go. That's a recovery. Nice. Pretty good. 3 off of the potential 20, and it gives us 3. No. Right, so what are we going to do? Well, we've got the Azzolinis in the 1 and 2 at the minute. Not a surprise. We know they're quick. Where is Jan Schaub? He's in 11th. He's still in front of Morstan and annoying me. Get out of the way. We do not manage to improve, but Morstan might. Yeah, Morstan's gone a little bit faster. It's not enough to catch up to Woods, and it's definitely not enough to target the Azzolinis just yet. Okay, that's pretty good. But we're not going to get another opportunity to tune up, so I'm going to try and... Oh, that's good. Unlucky. I'm going to send out my drivers, so 130, so 140 to get round the track. So we'll send them out at about 150 to try and get the last laps in. In fact, we'll send out Morstan first at 2 minutes. Go. And Woods as well. Now, is Woods going to get to the line and be able to start the flying lap? It's going to be very freaking close. He is. Okay, just about. Unfortunately, Woods' third sector got compromised by Tristan Lupe. So it didn't manage, or did manage to improve, but didn't manage to really get anywhere near the Azzolinis. That's fine. We tried to play it, we tried to play it tactically. It just didn't quite pay off. It's going to be a sunny race. Let's go hard tire, medium tire. And let's go. Open up the track. We're going to watch Morstan this time. Off we go. So we started 3 and 6. We are already 2 and 6. That's not... Oh, 2 and 7. 2 and 8. Morstan, what's happening? Okay, we're going to look at Woods instead. 60 laps of the British Grand Prix. It's a narrow track. It's not easy to get the moves done. Let's calm it down. And let's zoom out. So, the strategy looks like it's going to be Morstan goes long, swaps onto the mediums, or potentially even just swaps onto the hard tyres again. Woods is in the zone. Let's go. And Woods is on a medium. Therefore, those soft tyre cars, such as Ryan and Moretti, who are just behind, are probably going to pit, I would say, probably around about lap 12. Whereas I'm going to hope that we're looking for lap 20, lap 40. No, you know what? We're going to go lap 16, hard tyre, soft tyre to finish. 2-stopper for Paul Woods. Whereas Morstan is going to run a 1-stopper. And he can't get past Silver just yet. There we go. Finally does manage to get past Silver. I'm going to leave him pushing and burning just for half a lap extra to try and get away from Silver. And has managed to do so. Levi Max pulling away 9 seconds ahead. Moretti is really close to Paul Woods here. But that's because Levi Mack is burning, whereas obviously we're not burning. So that's fine. And Moretti has just got Woods as well. And this is how we just always end up running in third place. But can our strategy get us a few more positions here today? Maybe. Slow pit stop for Fisher, who has gone onto the hard tyre. I'm reckoning soft tyres are starting to pit now. That's what I'm thinking then. No one just yet. Whoa. That's a bit of a surprise. Moretti now? Still no. I'm not so sure about that. LaRousse is pitting off the mediums. And the soft tyres are still going. Moretti, what? What are those tyres made of? Oh, slow stop for Moretti. Okay, Woods, let's pit. Let's go hard tyre. Push on the outlap. And calm it down. Okay. So that is our first pit stop done and dusted with Paul Woods. He's going to go almost to the end, but not quite. We're going to push where we can, and then we're going to throw on some soft tyres right at the end of the race. Whereas Morstan, running the 1-stopper, is just going to make those tyres last as long as possible. Probably to like lap 33, 34. Throw on a new set of hard tyres. Unless there's a safety car. If there's a safety car, or, you know, a yellow flag or whatever. Obviously, there's no safety car. It's just yellow flags. If there's a yellow flag, we then know we can pit Tim Morstan early. .9, okay. And try and take advantage of that. In the zone, okay, let's go. There is potentially even the possibility of you just pit Woods as well. If there is a yellow flag, we just pit both cars. And we say, both of you are going to the end on this hard tyre. If other people pit on softs or mediums or whatever, they are then going to lose time by pitting again later on. But it's just kind of waiting to see if there is a yellow flag before Mawston needs to pit. Oh, Woods in the zone again. Let's go. Okay, just checking the fueling. Negative 1.4. That's all right. Slow stop for Levi Mack. The Moretti's not... Sorry, the Moretti's, the Ezzolinis, Moretti and Levi Mack, both of them not having a great time on their pit stops. Mawston is going to pit. Does not look like there is going to be a yellow flag. I'm going to pit him next lap. In the zone. Okay, that's good. Hard tyre. Because the medium doesn't quite make it to the end. Fuel check, negative 1.1. Woods is in the zone. Let's go. Woods is 27 seconds off the lead. Oh, Bregman with the puncture. 20 seconds or 21 now off of Levi Mack. And we are negative 1 on the fuel load there. What about over here? Negative 0.2. So Mawston will be able to push and burn a little bit sooner than Woods. But in all likelihood, the best I think Mawston can really hope for here is 5th. Fisher's DNF, but that's not a yellow flag. Yeah, so I think 5th is the best Mawston can be hoping for, but we will try and get him that. We'll try and get him that 5th. Negative 0.4, okay. Wow. Been lapped again. Negative 0.1. In the zone. Give it a push. Let's go. Yeah, so we can actually afford to just hit and fix up Woods' car, because it like, there you go, look, there's 4th place going round a lap behind. I mean, Paul Woods is now a lap down. Oh my goodness. So this is just highlighting the difference between the two teams. You know, we just are just so far behind the Ezzolinis this season. We've got to just be like, can we come back next season? Can we fight more? Is there any danger? What is the... Yeah, Mawston... The gap to LaRousse is... Oh, there's 5th. There is 5th. And the gap back to LaRousse is... Yeah, of course the yellow flag comes at the very end of the race when I do not need it. Oh, has Woods unlapped himself? I'm going to guess he hasn't, and it's actually just pit stops that have done that. But at least he's going to finish on the main lap. That's good. And LaRousse is 20 seconds behind. There's only 4 laps to go. And I think this is where we shall be finishing. 3rd and 5th. Joel Ryan in the Chapman taking up 4th position. is only a lap down, whereas everyone else is multiple laps down, except for Woods, who is now actually on the main lap. Literally just, because the Ezzolinis are chasing him down. The yellow flag just didn't help us out. We were not able to kind of get anywhere there. And the Ezzolinis are fighting it out on this last lap. And Moretti has just taken the lead and is going to lap Woods at the end there. Third and fifth it is. 10 points for Morstan. Yep, that's not bad. We did finish a lap down. Goodness gracious. That's just... I mean, how are we... like, we're on the podium, but we're a lap down. Blech. Just vile. Not good. And look at those two. Levi Mack and Luigi Moretti. 6 points in it between them. Incredibly close. Edwards is back. Romano is going to calm down. Use every... we could do that, but use every dry compound is also pretty good. We're not spending any money. We've like kind of done ourselves a good job in managing to hit and fix up as well. I feel like this is a relatively quick lap as well, but I'm not quite sure. It is. It's a very quick lap. Okay, that's good. Guys, can we... What are we doing? Mawson's hanging out with the back markers at the minute, isn't he? Wow, that is 2 tuning sessions that are absolutely pants. Right, off we go again. I actually really like the layout of this track. It's so windy, but then you just get like released onto that back straight and you absolutely fly to the end. It's so cool. I really like it. Look at that, 28.90. I'm afraid that is a situation of what could I possibly do throughout this season. It's just an absolute joke. Woods is on a flying lap. Let's see what it can do. He's 3.5 seconds down on the Ezzolinis right now. Now he's 1.8, so that was a significant improvement on his lap time. And Morstan is now 3.5 seconds down. Again, that was an improvement on his lap time, which is great, but also, you know, not great as well. Because it just shows how far the Ezzolinis are genuinely ahead of the gang, ahead of the rest of us. I'm just, you know, we're having to settle for being best of the rest. Which isn't exactly fun. It's not, and you know, it's not like the best content either. Just watching me race and being like, well, the best he's going to do is third, isn't it? A bit meh. $113.81. Morstan goes not much better. Not much better. 3rd and 7th right now. Let's try and get that 3-4 because that's what we are aiming for. Nice. Nice again. Good. Up to 35 there. Very good. Lucky. Good. And again. Okay, good. 29. Good, good, good. Morston's in the zone. Let's go. As Woods goes into the 112s, which is brilliant. I want to see Morston into the 114s. Yes, please. 113. Even better. Even faster. Absolutely love that. Well done. Yan Xiao is out here annoying my drivers, honestly. Honestly, get out of the way. Wow, okay, that wasn't the best. The numbers weren't the most in our favour there. May the odds be ever... No, they were not in our favour. Didn't give us much there. Not much to work with. Oh, Woods White Sector 1. White Sector 2. Not a good lap from Woods. Doesn't improve. And it looks like Morston is not going to be able to improve either. Goes into the 114s. No. Nice. Nice. That's alright. Okay, 25 we got. Oh, yeah, we're going to get it. Of course we are. We can get the golden tune. We can still fight for the podium again. It's where we are. Yeah, we're settling for podiums. You know, it's not really... At least we're not at the very back of the grid, because that would be... That would be rough. Okay, Woods. Green sectors this time. Let's go. Into the 112 lower. 111. Good. Morston's in the 113s. Let's put that into the 112s. Let's go. Go, go. 112.94. Good. All right. Good. We are still showing improvements, which is all I can really ask for. If they are improving lap on lap, that's got to be acknowledged and praised. Even if the Ezzolinis are nowhere near. Neither of the drivers able to improve that time, but the Ezzolinis, even with the rain, look like they are going to be able to. This doesn't really seem like one where I think we're going to have to wait and try and set the lap at the end. You know, we're at the maximum level of grip that we're going to be at. So I'm just going to send them out. We want the golden tune. We want the lap time. That's all I'm going to worry about. Let's try and get the golden tune here. Come on. Nice. Oh, so close. And it is indeed last laps. Here we go. Last lap saloon. Woods is stuck behind someone anyway. No, sorry. Morston is stuck behind someone anyway. In the zone, however. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go fifth. Come on. We can go fifth. Fourth. Morston's outqualified Woods. That's a surprise. Has that happened this season? Has it? I don't think it has. Well done, Tim Morston. Well done. Good show. Good work. Now into the race, I'm going to have to be like, okay, so Woods, you go on the hard tire. You play that way. Oh, no, never mind. It's going to be rainy. Yeah, into straight away. Inters straight away. Everyone is on the inters. Oh, Levi Mack partying. Getting your party on, eh? And Moretti has a terrible start all the way down to 6th. And what's happened there? Mario Acosta crashed on the start. First corner. First corner. Dang. Okay, so we're going to unzoom. Going to zoom out. Woods has actually set the fastest lap because he got such a good start. There may be some yellow flags here today, which might just change strategy. So I was even thinking right then, I was like, do we just pit for wet tires now? Because like, look, the rain is gonna get worse. We've got to keep an eye on it. Yeah, we're nowhere near it just yet, but that is something to keep an eye on. And off we go. We're going to push for, like, not very long, but a little while. Moretti got Morstan. I'm not surprised. Woods is doing a very good job of keeping Levi and Matt kind of within distance, within striking distance, not letting him get away too much. But the problem is, once again, is that Moretti is going to catch up and is probably going to overtake. And when that happens, we're going to be kind of dealing with what we tend to be dealing with, which is the Ezzolini's running away and us just trying to do our best to kind of hang on to their lap times, hang on to their coattails, so to speak. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Okay, I'm going to go then. Onto the wet tyres now. Get a pit stop done under yellow flag conditions. We only actually lose one position for Paul Woods. Morstan's lost quite a few, but it's not really a big deal because we're going to get all of those positions back and potentially more because we are now on the correct tyre. No one else is. You know, the rain is only getting worse as each lap goes by. So we check it now and it's even closer. It's even closer. And of course, we lost less time. You pit under yellow flags, you lose less time because all the other cars are going at slower pace. They're not at full racing speed. And there we go. And that is that proved because we are now actually leading the race outright. We are actually leading the race. Everyone's made their pit stops. We're leading the race. That's what happens when you pit under yellow flags. Okay, so the Ezzolinis might get us back. Okay, they have. We are in second. That's fine. That's not a big deal. If there's another yellow flag, like, in the next... I'm going to say around about lap 30, between lap 27 and lap 35 or something like that, maybe even lap 25 and lap 35, there's another yellow flag, then we pit again. We do the same thing again. We try and take advantage of that pit stop. Because that's 2 DNFs already. Who says there won't be more? There may well be. Morston's in the zone. I love that. I'm also loving the fact that Morstan has not been lapped. Like, he is close to, and he probably will be lapped rather soon. In fact, it's just happened. But he was on the lead lap for half of this race, which is definitely an improvement on the last couple of races. Alright, is there going to be a yellow flag in the next 3 laps? Because we're going to try and hold off pitting as long as we can. It really doesn't look like there is. One more lap. One more lap. I'm giving it one more lap. You know, it doesn't even matter. We may as well repair Morston's car as well. He's not fighting for a championship. We do not want to crash. We don't want anything like that. You know, I'd rather we go in, fix the car, and then bring him back out, and he's got a faster car for the next race. Oh, and look, it's the old enemy, Jan Schaub. So what is the situation? Well, Paul Woods has been lapped. He is 2 seconds behind Gabriel Larousse. I guess 18 or 19 seconds behind. Who's up in front? Joel Ryan. Look at all of them. Look at all of them pitting onto yellow flags. They all know what they're doing. They're all smart. They've done the correct thing there. Yeah, so look, once again, we're a lap down. Everyone is a lap down except for the two Etzolinis who are scrapping with each other. Morstan has just got to try and get some positions now. Just move on up. You've got 10 seconds to Lovera, 24 seconds to Maldonado, 9 seconds to Larousse, and 7 seconds to Lupe. How many can you get? Go and do your best. 13 laps, 4 positions, 5 positions. Do your best. So the gap is actually only 6 seconds, but it's not really changing. Because I need Morstan to focus up and push. Actually, in fact, any lap where he says he's either focused or not, basically not that. Anytime we don't get this message, we're going to tell him to push. So he can push. And hopefully that will see the gap come down to Lovera relatively quickly. Yeah, look, it's at 3 seconds already. Oh, Crystal Fisher, Knight. My old team. Morstan is struggling to get past Lovera. But is in the zone. This is your chance, surely. 3 laps to go. Really struggling here, Morstan. Really struggling. I can't focus up. I'm telling you to push anyway. Go get him. Levi Mack is currently beating Moretti. And Morstan just can't get past him. Sorry. Oh no, there we go on the final corner. As they came out of the final bit, they slingshot onto the straight. Morstan got the overtake done. Fair play. 15 points for Paul Woods. It's another podium. Yep. Great. It's 120. Oh, look at that. The gap is 12 there. The gap is 12 there. And, oh my goodness, they are so far ahead. That's a joke. 2 races to go before the end. We go to Argentina and then we finish in Monaco. We have got just outrageous consistency from Paul Woods. Look at this. 3.6, 3.18, 3.19, 3.7, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.7. Paul Woods, you deserve better than the car we have given you. And we will improve next season. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. We've only got one more episode of Ezzolini, one more episode of LaBrahn. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm probably going to split the series apart even further. And what I'll do is I'll do one season with one and then one season with the other. Or perhaps even, it depends on how those seasons go and if we get the trophies that we're looking for. If we don't get the trophy that season, we'll just go into the next season or something like that. To try and get those trophies. And then we're still going to have one more trophy, which is going to be one that we're going to have to kind of jerry-rig it, I suppose, by driving really, really badly in the first season. And then, like with, for example, with Ezzolini's, with Levi Mack and Luigi Moretti or something like that, finish like low down in season 1. And then really push it in season 2, or I might just do that one off camera because that's not really content. That's just me trying to get a trophy because I want the trophy. But that, yeah, these actual saves where there is a narrative and there is a story and we are trying to win in the story as well, those are, this is better for episodes. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.